What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. Today is our heal/support video where we talk about all of the healers and support heroes of Dominion, and we place them into the various tiers that I have created. I'm working on. Completely forgot to make a heal support tab, so give me 1 sec to work on that, and we will get going. How is everybody doing tonight? Adam, David, what's up, guys? Reconnection successful. Technical difficulties. Okay. As soon as somebody can tell me how many fingers I'm holding up, I'll start. Just to make sure that I'm back. Somebody please let me know if I'm back or not. How many fingers am I holding up, guys? Are we good? 3. Okay. 3 fingers. Fantastic. All right. All right. I'm not sure what happened there. My OBS software crashed on me. Very strange. Corona taking over the network connection. Quarantine in Europe. It's coronavirus. You know, I hear that the coronavirus cannot thrive in an alcohol-filled environment. Jimmy, I am so sorry that it's kind of late. It's kind of laggy. Bruno, is it laggy for you? Is it laggy for anybody else? Maybe it's the alcohol. St. Patrick's Day and all that. Is that all of them? No, we got these 2. Good. Guess it's better now. Okay, fantastic. So first of all, happy St. Patrick's Day. Possibly OBS. OBS has been giving me fits. Something to do with my my Mac update. So as we do, let's quickly talk about the tiers. We have 5 tiers in total. Actually, we have 6 tiers. We have 6 tiers. The first tier is is your favorite hero tier, and we call it the new puppy tier. And whatever hero is your favorite hero, I want you to build a team around, because this is just a game and I want you guys to have fun. So if you care about min-maxing, being the best, having the best team available, then pay attention to every other tier aside from the new puppy tier. However, if you don't care about being the best and you're just looking to have a little fun and just enjoy yourself, then build a team around whatever hero is your favorite hero. If Marcus is your favorite hero, then build a team around Marcus. But I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. So we've got 5 tiers that we separate all heroes into. And we have the water bottle tier. And these are heroes that will fit into every team, bring utility to every team, or have synergy with every team. And you could build a team around them, okay? How this is different from stop sign tier. Stop sign tier are those heroes that you would build a team around, but don't necessarily bring synergy to every team that you could swap them into. Just because you have a physical attacking team does not mean that swapping in Artemis or Kira may be the most effective. So those heroes would be stop sign heroes. If you have a hero that can be swapped into every team, but you would not build a team around, then milk crate tier. So heroes that these would be counter heroes that you would sub in against certain teams, but on their own are not strong enough to build a team around. Think about like Rufus. Rufus is a very strong tank in the right circumstances. I wouldn't build a team around him unless he's just your absolutely favorite hero, but you would absolutely sub Rufus in against certain teams like mage teams. We have dead battery tier. These are heroes that are either bugged or too weak. They need to get reworked by the developers and community managers and all that. And specifically, heroes that I would not recommend to new players. That doesn't make them bad heroes in all instances. In the case of Peppy, Astrid, and Lucas, I'm not sure who else we rated dead. We didn't rate Dead Battery or Astrid and Lucas Dead Battery, but these are heroes that we wouldn't recommend to new players. And then finally, we have heroes that are great in the campaign, tower, and outland only, like Phobos, and that's really all I can think of off the top of my head. Ishmael maybe, but Ishmael's all over the place. So today's video is about heals and supports. Heals and supports. And we've already talked about a couple of these heroes, Celeste and Maya. All right, because Maya is more of a mage than a healer. She does have some healing about her, but since Maya is a mage, she does damage very well, in fact. We're not going to talk about Maya today. We're not going to talk about her. We already talked about her. We've already placed her. Drop Galahad. Jack of all trades, hero, master of none. So, Guy Gamer, Rufus is fine. Mark, Dante for president. Brentus, welcome to the stream. I have Kira, Nebula, and Galahad team. Can't really find the right supports for completing the team. What's your recommendations? Kira, Nebula, Galahad. You could do Fox and Martha. That'd be fun. Fox and Martha. You could do Jet and Dorian. That would be fun. That would be fun. You could do Sebastian and Dorian. Also fun. If in a Sebastian Dorian team, Nebula would still buff your Kira. Jason, no, you didn't miss it. We're not going to have an argument. We're not going to have a discussion. Marcus needs help. Marcus needs help. Marcus needs help because of his position, I think, more than anything. I love the way Marcus looks. I love the aesthetic about him. He's a frontline hero. He's great paired up with Luther if you're in manual mode, but aside from that particular combo, I'm not sure what else. I hear that he's actually pretty solid in the campaign, but I don't know why or where. See, he's in the front and he heals forward, which means he heals things that rush forward. He heals Luther, and that's about it. He's got this heal, but I understand it's pretty weak. And the fact that he can keep going after he dies. But he does have really cool skins, like Thor here, God of Thunder Thor, and then, you know, the shaggy Let Myself Go Thor. Matt, thanks for joining me. Marcus is an extra. See, I think that Marcus, if Marcus were moved to the back, I think he would be pretty decent. I think it would be okay at least. I think it would be okay at least. This skill right here, it would be so good. Heals his team and damages the enemy. Holy Shield is a decent skill. Prevents damage on the lowest health ally. Blocks all damage for 5 seconds. Doesn't block, 100,000 damage. It blocks all damage for 5 seconds. That's a strong ability. That's a very, very strong ability, Holy Shield. Very strong. But because he fights in the front, he is dead battery, and I would not recommend him to a new player. So we already talked about Celeste in the mage chat, in the mage stream. I don't think there's any argument here. I think you could sub Celeste in to every team. I think she brings incredible utility to every team against vampirism teams, against heavy healing teams that are on defense. I think you could sub Celeste in against teams with Oliver on Facebook. So I think those are easy. He heals no damage. Teams with Jorgen in second spot is the real pain in the butt. Mid-road, make him okay. Yeah. Marcus might be milk crate. He is great for stall teams. I I don't think he's... I think there are way better heroes for stall teams. I think, to me, a stall team would be take your 3 tanks from Grand Arena and or 3 of your healers from Grand Arena and 1 to 2 supports. Mix those 8 heroes together, find 5 that works well on defense, and that's your defensive team. I don't think you level up Marcus for a defensive team. I'm not sure of any level that Marcus is good. I don't know. Is he tanky at all? He does. He's okay. He's okay. Let's take a look at his stats a little bit. Should probably pull this off. Whoops. Let's take a look at his stats. Magic Pen, Armor Penetration, Vampirism, Dodge. He has no Dodge. Health. Where is he at with health? He is... He's average. He's got less health than Faceless? What? He's got less health than Cornelius? See, he's not a tank. He's not a tank. How about Magic Defense? Okay, okay. He's 8th overall in Magic Defense. Not bad. One of the highest tanks, actually, in Magic Defense. How about Armor? Where's he at with Armor? Very high Armor. Maybe he is tanky. I don't know. At level 140, Marcus is amazing. Level 147 stars, Marcus is amazing. Position and artifact. What's his artifact? I don't know why I'm doing this. I can just click over to my other it's my other page and look at it. Here it is. Physical attack? His artifact is physical attack? What in the world? I'm sorry, Rock. Thank you for joining me at least for a little while. No, I think he was serious. I think he needs to have a level 140. Physical attack, wow. Armor book, intelligence ring. Yeah, we're leaving Marcus where he is. All right, so yeah, I don't know. Am I done? Rodrigo, we're still discussing Marcus. I'm sorry. My stream sounds so quiet. Why is it quiet? Kaze, I'm sorry, man. I don't know why I don't know why you're having an issue. I don't think anybody else has reported any audio issues. He only taking me fun. They just forgot to make him a tank. Agree. Who should get reworked first, Marcus or Dante? I've heard the developers say that they're not ever planning on reworking Dante. Oh shoot! You know what, Mark? I was gonna play some background music. I was gonna find some. God. I wonder if I can find that, but I do. I definitely need to find some background music. I wonder if I can find a playlist on YouTube real quick that's loyalty free. Audio library. What kind of mood are we in? What's our genre? Let's do this right here. See, I can't. I gotta find me a good playlist now. I should have done. I meant to do this earlier today. I got so sidetracked today. Royalty-free music playlist.
Searching for music for your next video?
Mm-mm.
Then you got it daily.
No thanks. No copyright. Okay. All right, here we go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that at all? I don't want it too loud. There we go. That's probably fine. So Rodrigo makes a good point. Maybe Marcus and Dante aren't bad. Maybe we're just bad at building teams. Is that what's happening? Is Marcus actually one of the best tanks in the game? Dante versus Marcus? Let's go. Let's go. Where is... There we go. Marcus only. Are we just really bad at building teams? See, where is Dante? Here he is. Let's go. This is really bad, guys. Look at Dante dodge. Like, Dante's got... Man, Dante's ability looks so cool, though. That's a cool ability. That just looks mean. Yeah, this isn't going to go anywhere. This is just going to time out. All right. So we're going to have him down here. And my eyes are bleeding. The skills look good, but the damage is terrible. Now we put Celeste in water bottle tier for the mage discussion earlier, and I'm curious if anybody has any argument about this. I was reading. Do you guys know who the King of the North is? This guy, King of the North. He's a longtime Facebook player. Are there two tanks that sit in front of Marcus? The only physical hero with team dodge. The only physical hero with team dodge. Heidi. Heidi has dodge. Aurora has dodge. Not what you're looking for. Dante has dodge. Heidi and Dante. I'm not sure what he is. King in the North. I don't know what it is. His name's Alex. He's a longtime player. He's got several accounts. He ranks Celeste pretty low, actually. And I'm curious if any of you other players that have been playing around for a little while would anybody rank Celeste low? Would anybody say that Celeste is low? Like, I'm not just trying to fish for content here. I'm just curious what you guys think. We've tried plenty of dodge teams, though. Like, we've tried plenty of dodge teams. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for position. Leveling up. Hero release order, 33. That's not it. Oh, you know what? It's actually on here. Team positions. So all of these tanks are in front of Marcus. Galahad, Astaroth, Rufus, Ziri, Luther, Cleaver, Aurora, and Chabba. There's a lot of tanks in front of Marcus. A lot. Yeah. So Celeste goes right there. I can see the argument for Milk Crate. You don't build a team around her. I can see that. Sub her in. I personally sub her in my Kark team against, or I will anyway, against Oliver, the Oliver pet. That's why I'm leveling her up. She's not a main healer to me. All right. Let's talk about Dorian. Do you put Dorian into every team? Four tanks plus Marcus. If you don't build any team around a healer, then are they all milk crates here? Because water bottle would be heroes that you would build a team around. Dorian is stop sign. You build a team around him. I agree. I don't think you sub Dorian in. Jim, what? Jim McSwain. All right, first I need to hear from Jim. What teams would you sub Dorian in against? And then I need to know from Bruno. Also, what teams you would sub him in against? Positioning in is key. We haven't done Jorgen yet. So if healers are paired with tank or damage dealers, like Dorian paired with physical attacking teams, that wouldn't that make them all milk crate heroes? Because you wouldn't put Dorian in every mage team. Oh, excuse me. Celeste water bottle, Dorian stop sign. You would absolutely sub him in against Cleaver. That is true. But is that the only thing? So this is a thoughtful discussion that I was having with myself. Do you just automatically rate every healer as water bottle tier? Because you could build a team around your healer, and you could also sub the healer into every team. Dorian is good with magic team and physical team. Nate Henry, we're all over the place. Orion, Dorian, Healy. Oh, true. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Finkel. That's a classic team. That's a classic team. How did I miss that? You're right. I'm sorry. Cham159, 100% agree with you. Milk Crate sounds like only substitutes on some teams, and he thinks Celeste, or she, can sub on any team. See, that's... I'm actually really inclined to think that we should start with this. Let's start with this, actually. You guys keep talking. I see you guys talking over there. I think Martha goes in every team. Let's just start from here. This may be an easier conversation to have. This may be an easier conversation to have. This may be much easier. See, David makes another great point. Dorian doesn't work with all teams. His positioning is super important to make him work. I think that Dorian is probably one of the best healers in the game, but he's very position dependent. Jet is not water bottle because you cannot. There's no reason to put Jet in a magic team. There's no reason. Jet provides. You know what? I guess Jet would actually. No, you wouldn't put Jet in a magic team. Decreases armor. I wouldn't put Jet in a magic team. Thea is not dead battery. Thea's good. Thea's very strong, guys. You're just blinded by Martha. You think that old lady is so hot on her turtle. I think because of Dorian's position requirement that he has to be here. And I think Jet being only a physical support hero, I think you have to put him here. Jet is overrated. I agree. Turtles are sexy. I like the armor bonus. I do like the armor bonus, but Martha gives a better armor bonus. Martha's just better. Martha gives an armor bonus. Loud Matt, I agree with you. Dorian's vampirism is universal, buffs physical heroes and benefits from magic buffs. He can fit both. Position is important. Turtles. Jiraya's mom. You think he's a complete hero? What does that mean, Bruno? Cham159, I think you're 100% right. Thea is fine, but Martha blows her away. I agree. 100% agree. I think that Thea can be in any team, but I don't know. I don't know if he's overrated or it's just that there aren't many out there that are maxed because of how difficult to get. Kira Martha Sebjet. Can you try it against Bruno? I will. Let's get through this and I'll try it out. I'll try that out. Don't let me forget. All right, so we'll come back to Dorian. Somebody said Sebastian is Milk Crate. I think he's Water Bottle. I think you build a team around him. I think you build a crit hit team around him, and I think you sub him in. At least on Facebook, you sub him in. I think that Sebastian is Water Bottle. I will be using him as a sub in for my Kark team, and he does not benefit my Kark team at all, aside from blocking the debuff. Can you try Zeri, Marcus? Yes, I will try that, Loud Matt. Thea is my late night booty call healer when Martha doesn't pick up. He provides, he takes off his armor, heals, expands. Expansive. Yeah, Martha greater than... So Celeste is better than Thea in some instances. Celeste as your main healer is tricky. Jet in top 5 hero teams. I've actually heard a lot of people saying that Jet is that good. Sebastian is stop sign for his crit buff, but also Mark Crate for his debuffs, which is strange. So Finkel, wouldn't that make him both? Wouldn't that make him Water Bottle? Mark Dorman says, I think Thea is better in some teams. Hard to pick her over Martha in most situations. I think Sebastian on mobile is stop sign. You got to build a team around him. I like that, Jose. Celeste is Water Bottle as a hero, but not as a healer. Agreed. El Cusco, let me tell you something. On my Kark team, I was subbing in Kai in place of Nebula in order to consistently beat Twins teams. But once Sebastian was released and I started doing max testing with Sebastian, adding in Sebastian in place of Nebula allowed me to beat Twins teams significantly more often. Significantly more often. So I think this is the argument. I think Sebastian on mobile is stop sign. You need to build a team around him. Very strong, but build a team around him. But on mobile, I would sub him in against Twins. I would absolutely sub him in against the Twins, even if I don't have a crit team. Yep. Yeah, Jim. Right now, in fact, I just got him to level 130, or I've been working him up to level 130 just to get his skills up there. Specific case. It's the only case that matters to me. For the most part, I beat consistently a lot of teams. If I can swap out one hero. See, the reason why I like the Kark team so much is because I can swap out one hero and it completely negates the other meta team. If I can swap out Nebula and add in Sebastian and it has me beating most Twins teams. Is Astaroth, King Mao, Kira, Thea, Celeste a good team? Probably. It's probably a good team. It's probably a pretty good team. I've seen that team with Martha instead of Thea, and it was really good. What heroes line up behind Dorian? These are the only heroes that line up behind Dorian. Martha, Helios, Thea, Jet, Peppy. Loud Matt, I don't think he ults fast enough to matter on mobile. Yes, he stops stuns and curses, but I don't think it matters enough on mobile because he ults too slow. Jorgen and Nebula or Water Bottle? Yes, Bob can beat Satori team with Nebula. So against Satori, against Galahad, I use Jorgen instead of Nebula. Against Satori, Nebula removes marks. So Kark's bonus energy that he gets removed from by Nebula. Yeah. I've tested it quite a bit. Hey, that used to be my outro. Up in my jam all of a sudden. Martha is chosen over Thea. Ziri and Andvari. So what do you guys think about Andvari? Mobile and Facebook. What do you guys think about him? Theo, this spreadsheet that I'm using is Tim's spreadsheet. So Theodoro, if you search for Hero Wars GOAT, and then he actually has a new version I need to download. You click on files right here. Click on files, and then it's not here right now because he's updating it, but it will be right here. Tier list is almost done. Yeah, tier list is done. So you guys would say that Andvari is more milk crate? Andvari, Gerardo, you think that Andvari on Facebook is better than mobile? I love it. I don't see Andvari as water bottle milk crate for movement teams. Yeah, from what I understand, Andvari is bugged. What's his bugged on mobile? Mark, how's he bugged on mobile? Shane use Jorgen or Celeste in that team. Astaroth, Orion, Dorian, Helios, and either Jorgen or Celeste. And he's water bottle. You can fit him into most teams. On Facebook, he's good, but I don't think he's awesome in mobile. I think he's water bottle. Mobile Andvari is really good, but I would consider him milk crate. Yeah, I don't know that I would build a team around him. Some people like to build around him as a tank, but pulled by Lars leaves middle heroes out front. Faceless Copy and Cleaver Hook always hooks Andy, which disables his passive. Interesting. Well, I think Andvari is dead battery. That's how I feel. I don't actually hate him. I like him a lot. So this is the question, though. Do you build a team around him? I like the aesthetic behind Andvari a lot. I hope that they do the other two elemental dwarven lords, Ragni and Sinura or whatever. But do you just is he a utility only hero? Does he only fit in like anti-Bob teams, or is he good enough standalone to put him in as a support hero? Because see, I know a lot of people use him on their Kira teams, subbing him in for King Mao, Ching Mao, King Mao, Kang Mao, Ching Mao, subbing Andvari in place of King Mao against Cleaver, Twins, and Kark teams. So that would make him a milk crate, a support hero. Would you build a team around him? I'm blinded by my love. No, I know. Andvari is a strong hero. He's a very strong hero. You think Rufus is dead battery? Rufus is... First of all, he's at minimum a background hero. He's good in Outland and campaign at minimum. But I don't use Rufus in Arena. I don't actually think Andvari's dead battery. I was just kidding. Best counter to Luther? I like Faceless. I like Faceless as a counter to Luther. Sham159. The other day, I think it was Tuesday, when we did the tank discussion for this tier list, we played around a little bit with Andvari as a tank, and he's okay. He's okay as a tank. He's definitely not a tank, but he's okay. He's okay. So, Glory has a team, Luther, Andvari, Ju, Sebastian, Martha. I have a similar team on mobile. I use Luther, Andvari, Satori, Celeste, Martha. And I use Andvari to step in and block for Luther when Luther jumps to the other side. You think he's water bottle? Rufus is essential for adventures with Orion as well. Yeah? Yeah. This is a tough one. I think these three heroes right here are the only ones worth debating for this. At least to me. These three right here are the only ones that we have questions about. I think these other handful of heroes are pretty firm. Thanks, Minimum Gnome. Thanks for the love. Here, let's do this. Let's move this around a little bit. Mobile. Ooh, we're going to talk about pets, Jim. Pets scare me. I disagree, Tanner. Thea is water bottle. You can sub Thea in. You can sub Thea in for Martha. You can sub Thea in for Dorian until you get him. Yeah, absolutely. Thea's a strong healer. You guys are just blinded by Martha. She's very strong. She's got the silence. She's got the haste. Haas on Facebook, Sebastian is 100% water bottle. No Arena top 10 has Thea. That's because Martha is better. We're not talking about who's better. We're talking about utility. I don't know that I would build a team around her. But just because another hero exists, does that mean that Thea should be ranked lower? Minimum known, we're talking about both. Glory, in your opinion, all of them are water bottle except Jet. Okay. Thea will fit into every team. Her haste buff is universal. She heals. She's got 2 healing abilities. She's got an area of effect heal. So the haste increases the attack speed. I think of that, and then that's it. El Cusco is exactly right. This isn't a power level list. This is a question of, does Thea fit into every team? And I would argue that yes. Yes, she does. Yes, there are better heroes. But is she bad? No, she's not bad. There are better healers. Thea's haste buff does not work when she is dead. Absolutely not. There are better healers. Thea's good with Ju. Agree. Thea's good with Ju. I understand that one of the Satori teams uses Thea as well. See, to me, Thea is more of a universal hero than Dorian. Dorian is probably a better healer, but he's position dependent and he excels in physical attacking teams with, Dorian and Helios as well. I'm sorry, Orion Helios as well. But I think his positioning is what holds him back. Tanner, I agree. I would also take Dorian over Thea. What does that mean then? What does that mean? Is Thea utility? Is she strictly utility? Do we build a team around her? Is she garbage? Do I tell new players? Do we tell new players replace immediately? Is that the plan? Do we tell new players, sorry that Thea is your only healer? We could. Minimum known, we could argue that they all are. But I think that Dorian and Jet, you have to build a team specifically for them. Patrick, I don't think anybody does that. So do people stack Martha and Thea for extra haste? How do they stack? Are they additive or multiplicative? The rules of math, if the game followed the rules of math, is that percentages are additive, not multiplicative. Maya is not a healer. Maya is a mage. Maya is a mage that's got some healing abilities. Very weak healing abilities. Don't waste resources on her. I could get behind that. Nick, I agree. Sorry, Zoe. I meant to warn you. Me and the family had an impromptu trip to dinner that we weren't going to go out to dinner, and then we did. If Dorian was middle line, he would be water bottle. I think if Dorian was middle line, he would be in every single team. Every single team. What do we do about Thea, guys? What do we do about Thea and Andvari? Elric says Thea is good, even better with Celeste. See, Thea Celeste, I hear, is actually pretty good. Multiplicative percentages is a nightmare. I don't understand Maya, however, the damage dealing stats, she most of the time racks up the most damage. Can you explain? The reason why you don't understand is because you're conceptualizing her as a healer, but actually she's a mage, a control mage. I know of a very strong Maya team where she's the primary damage dealer. Yeah. You know, if Marcus's position was changed, this is gonna blow people's minds like nobody's business. I know people that have leveled up Heidi and Dante and Daredevil for jokes. What if the developers fix Marcus? What if they tweak Marcus and Marcus becomes like this just insane tough, like basically Martha but in the middle, like a very tough healer but in the middle. Andvari's Milk Crate, Thea, build until you get Martha. Maya's one of primaries, and I really like her. Maya's very strong. Dorian would be, but I think Maya is you build a team around her. Dorian would be water bottle only when his aurora has a higher radius. Yeah. See, I think Maya is almost water bottle. I would put her in water bottle if her healing was a little bit better. But I think that there are better mages. In my style team, Lilith heals more than any other character ever. Agree. Lilith is insane. Marcus hit an OP pick because of positioning. Yeah. I wonder how good he would be. I wonder how good he would be if they fixed his glyph, if they fixed his artifact, and he was mid. How good would he be? I mean, honestly, given that he sits behind Kark, he sits behind Astaroth and Kark, I wonder if I couldn't... sub him in, like, in place of Faceless for a stall team. Alright, we're going to try some stuff out here. Zoe only uses Andy as a counter hero. Zoe, have you heard of Andvari being bugged on mobile? I've had some people up here saying that that she's bugged. Or he's bugged on mobile. So let's try this. Let's play a fun defensive team. We're going to use Astaroth, Nebula... Marcus, Kark, Martha. Tank Bob. All right. What was that unbeatable team? Who had that unbeatable team earlier? That unbeatable team with Kira. Tanner, you're welcome. I actually love doing it this way because I don't know enough about all of the heroes. Okay. Am I back? Am I back, guys? I'm not sure why this keeps disconnecting tonight. Let's see. Martha, Kira... I'm sorry, I'm not sure what's happening with my OBS tonight. This has never happened to me. Jet, Sebastian, and Astaroth. Sebastian, Astaroth, Jet. All right, here we go. This is my new defensive team in Arena. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Okay, that didn't work. That did not work. How to win this game? Just get Martha. Yeah. Corona infected YouTube? Probably. Heidi, Dante, Marcus, Arachne, Lilith, best team. Heidi, Dante, Marcus. Interesting. Yeah, Bruno, I think having Marcus in this team pushing Nebula away from Kark is causing an issue. Oh, I know, Patrick. I know it's a joke. All right, let's try that team. Ziri, Andvari, Satori Celeste, Martha. That's a good team, actually. I like Luther instead of Ziri, but let's try it. Neb, Jorgen, Jew, Cleaver, Peppy. All right, we'll try that next. Will it last? This is a solid team right here. Marcus, Nebula, Martha. Can't do it. Not enough damage. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. All right. Let's set this up. Let's do this the right way. So if we're gonna test some teams, let's test some teams. Let's do this the right way. Bob. Just Bob. That's all. Just Bob. Nebula, Jorgen, Jew, Cleaver, Peppy. Jew, Cleaver, Peppy, Nebula, Jorgen.